Hey everybody. It's the penultimate day of March, which is to say let's turn this off. That's better. I'm still washed out. There's a light above me. It is the first day of the week. So here's your weekly updates, your weekly reminders to make sure we're all on the same page, ready to go as we move forwards here. Keep your eye out for a debriefing video for the second half of the discussions from last week. Hey Cassie, y'all did a great job of, those of you who engage, of responding to the questions and asking questions. I saw some really cool conversations, which was great, and I appreciate it. I want to walk over that with you so we can really kind of emphasize what some really cool things people said were. If you did not do it, that sucks. We need to work on that. All right. Because we're moving into the second week here, and we've got a pretty good amount of stuff coming up. English 1, we're going to be reading the same chapters, but we're going to explore it from Layla's perspective now. We're really going to dive into that character. And then English 3, we're doing poetry. I know. But these poems are really cool. They're short, but you'll need to read them twice. Of course, check out the announcement I sent out earlier today for a more thorough overview of the week, and also on the module itself, the very first thing up there that you have to look at is the module overview. Are you guys watching my cat in the background just explore? Super cool. I love it. She must have known I was recording because that's the time she needed to mess with stuff. She's look at this. She's helping. Say thanks, Cassie. Y'all like my books? I know, right? Hey, bud. Love you too. All right. Okay, so some of us only completed half the assignments. What that means is you remember to respond to my question, but you didn't respond to somebody else's dialogue, or you remember to respond to somebody else, but you didn't say your own response, or whatever. Just make sure. For those discussion boards, you should be doing two things. You should be responding to my questions and responding to somebody else's response. And then the other one, you should be asking your own question and then responding to somebody else's questions. You guys asked some awesome questions, by the way. I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to explore those pretty soon. Due dates and cutoffs are my next thing I want to bring up real quick. Right now, I have everything set. I mean, the due dates are not going to change. First discussion board, the one where I've asked questions, is due on Wednesday. The second discussion board's due on Sunday, like everything else is due on Sunday. Right now, I have it set to those just straight up cut off. Like theoretically, they should disappear when the week is over. Get back to me if you think I should keep those open for longer, so that if you're late or behind, you can make that stuff up. Please do that. While we're still figuring out how grades are going to work with the online platform, I am still checking what people do and what people post and all that fun stuff. So I need you guys to do this because we need to make this online thing work. All right. Talk to me if that's an issue or you have some questions, whatever. Speaking of talking to me, I'm holding office hours right now. So far, I've been in here for an hour and 33 minutes, and 0 people have shown up. I have 30 students. So that's fine. I get it. It's pretty much optional to show up today. But I am doing office hours every single day from 12 until 2. I can actually walk you through this. I'm doing this from 12 until 2 every day. It's super easy to get in here. You don't have to have a microphone. You don't have to have a webcam. I think Samir did it from his phone. So you can do it on your phone even. So to get to this, you're going to go to my Canvas page. You're going to click on conferences, and then you're going to click on where we're at. It'll be live. You should be the only one you can click on, so it shouldn't be too complicated, right? If you're a student, you are looking at a screen that looks something like this, right? Ooh, can I do this? Hi. You're looking at a screen that looks like this. You'll come over here where it says conferences. You click on conferences. It says access denied because I'm using a student account, but you will see the conference. You'll be able to see me talking. Leave student view, please. All right. You go to conferences. It'll show up right here. You click the join button. You're good to go, right? Please join me in these conference rooms. This is the way that I reach out to you guys. This is how I talk to you guys about stuff. This is where if you have questions, comments, concerns. I know right now we feel like, no, I got it. I read it. I understand it. It's totally good. Hey, Cassie. But she looks like a rat. All right. There's always more we can talk about, and I am so eager to come in here and like talk about these stories. English 3, you guys are reading super cool short stories and poems. English 1, you guys are reading a novel that's excellent, and it seems like you guys are really enjoying it. So come in here and talk with me about it, right? Check in. Plus, if you're having trouble writing your responses and we talk things through, it might help with your responses a little bit. And frankly, I'm not doing anything else but sitting here for 2 hours waiting for you to show up. So please come show up. Along those lines, I think I want it to be mandatory that once per week, you check in to my conferences to check in and say, hey, you don't have to webcam in, nothing like that. I mean, you can. I'd love to see your beautiful faces. But I need you to come in at least once so we can check up and make sure we're on the right page. All right, that will be an attendance thing. When they figure out how grading works, I'll work that into the grading, I assume. I need that to happen, all right? Come say hey. I'm not mean. I'm mostly just in here reading or writing stuff, trying to prep the rest of your school year. So those are 12 till 2 every single weekday. That would be the time to check in with me because I don't want to answer emails and stuff over the weekend. I did some this last weekend. I don't think I'm going to do that this upcoming weekend. You have literally all week to get in touch with me, and I will bend over backwards to help you out. I'll respond to emails as long as I'm conscious. I'll respond to stuff, but you got to reach out to me, and being able to ask me questions face to face when I can actually talk you through stuff is really valuable. I think also you can join conferences and you can share your screen with me so I can actually walk you through things if you're having questions or problems or whatever. Those of you in college classes, please make sure you're keeping up with your college classes. Those are important, and unlike your high school classes, they are not nearly as lenient as we are. Please do those. I hope you guys are enjoying your time whenever you do find time. I know I've been trying to play as many video games as I possibly can. Animal Crossing's fantastic. Astral Chain I've started playing again. It's super good too, but it's by Platinum. It makes sense. On that note, celebrations page is still open. Go to our announcements, click on celebrations, tell us something good, tell us what's going on. Keep us up to date with you because we care about what you're doing. I care about what you're doing. Like, keep me informed. I miss you guys. It's just me and my wife and our 2 cats, which clearly are losing their minds as you've seen. I could use some contact. All right, so come say hey. Last thing, just a reminder in case you didn't see, spring break is a go. You guys have spring break. I will not be giving you any assignments between April 4th, this would be cool, spring break, between April 4th and April 13th, because the 13th is a teacher work day, as far as I know, unless that changes. You'll still have the normal amount of work due that week. It's just I won't be doing office hours that Monday. All right, so check it out. Spring break, April 4th through 13th. Let's make that say through. Yeah, that's so cool. I have new technology I'm playing with, y'all. What do you think? It's pretty great, right? I can make myself look cool. Ooh. What if I just talk to you like this for the rest of the day? So please check that. Be aware of when your spring break is. You will not get work from me through spring break. That being said, if you... I'm going to turn that off. It's not professional at all, is it? Where's the normal one? Okay. If you have missing work for me, you might have work in that spring break space. Because any day now, they're going to tell us how grading is going to work for this online stuff. And then we're going. I have to do it. So please make sure you're getting your stuff done. Like, do it immediately. Just get it knocked out of the way so you don't have to worry about my class for the week. You can worry about somebody else's classes. Last thing, I know I'm rambling, but bear with me here. There's a good chance over the course of the week I will add 1 or 2 new assignments to those modules, especially in English 1, that would need to get done. They won't be popped on you last minute. You'll have a full amount of time to work on them if they come up. I want to see where our conversation goes, and we might have 1 or 2 other things to do. Just be aware. You should be checking my class every single day. Even if you got everything done Monday at like 3 a.m., you need to check my class Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to see. I won't put anything up on the weekends. Check my class over the weekdays to make sure I haven't added anything or there's something else you should see. I put in 2 videos last week that were debriefing from the first half of our conversation, and I'm pretty sure most of us did not see those. I need you to see my beautiful face. Cool. Y'all, I miss you guys. I hope you're doing great. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in my office hours sometime over the next 4 days, because this one's almost done. And then make sure your friends have seen this video as well. Cool? All right, y'all. Take it easy.